Morning. How are we? Right, dots. I can't stop dotting. It's an addiction. Dee-doo! I don't blame you. I don't blame you. How are you doing? Hi, Cap. How are you both? What do you think of the screen? Because I've put a filter on the camera, a warm filter, because everything looked really pale and you couldn't see anything, like the colours, and that is a little bit too warm. It makes me look really tanned, but the colours on my screen are closer to what they should be. But how does it look to you? Because obviously that edge should be white, but it's a bit... Hey, I'm not surprised you're aching. Don't far too much. You must stay in bed all day and drink beer. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, right. But yeah, I'll put it on normal. Hang on, bear with. I just thought I'd try it. That's normal, but that looks quite blue, and it doesn't really show up the colours that well. So especially like here, that's quite a bright pink. But I just thought I would try. I think that's the only one. That's sort of a warm. It doesn't. I don't know. Which one looks fine with the filter or just normal? It does look closer to the colours. I'll leave it on. Why not? It's not like it really matters, is it? What are you guys up to today? I hope not a lot. You sound like you deserve to chill out for a day. At least. Far too many things. Get that old wax out. It's a bit sticky. But yeah, that does look more like the colours. Because like that colour is quite orangey, sort of sandy orangey colour. And it actually looks like it on my screen now. I think the camera is just, it hasn't got a lot of colour in it, maybe, if that's the thing. I don't know. It sounds like it should be a thing. Okay. The normal looks more realistic. The warm is alright though. I'll put that to normal. I'll only forget. And then we'll look weird when we stream tomorrow. We'll look gathered suntan. Oh, that's just weird. I'll put it back. It doesn't really matter, does it? I'll just describe every single colour to you, which I know you'll love. I can't get this cover off this wax. This wax is pink. Just, you know, I know you're dying to know. Put that out of the way. Right, where are we going to start? Push that on. I'm sure these are moving, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I'll start with the boys. Did you get your fence finished though? I can't remember what you said, if it was totally finished or not. Let's do some Ys. Oh, it's quite far away now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go there. Oh. Yeah, I wanted to get this done because when I finish this section, I'm halfway through, and it seemed like a nice place to stop. Still got loads to do. Oh, no. I hope you're going to have a break though. You'll wear yourself out. there's not many Y's actually. Oh, no, there really isn't. Oh, this was not a good colour to start with. They're dotted around everywhere. Never mind. Ploppy! How you doing? Yeah, this really wasn't the best one to start with. Never mind. See, that's moved already. Sure, they moved. They're trolling me. I'm telling you. Not too bad. I was struggling to get my brain working. Oh dear. That's not good. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. It's the same as usual, you know, nothing crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not that one. So Gavin will be coming home soon, which will be nice. Yeah, nothing major. I wanted to get this done, so I'm halfway through. Really made a mistake starting with these. All dotted everywhere. I've been hunting for them all the time. Ooh. So Gavin will be glad to get home. It's his last full week before holiday. So, did you know we're going away? I'm having 2.5 weeks off. Stick that on there. So that's a nice thought, that he's only got a 3-day week next week. I know, well, I don't like to, you know, go on. I'm quite quiet though, aren't I? So. I think that's all the Y's done already. That was a terrible letter to start with. I've been hunting for them and there's hardly any of them. I'm bound to have missed one. Never mind. Never mind. There's lots of X's, I'll do them. What are you streaming tonight, Ploppy? Hope you don't mind your new nickname. It's kind of stuck. Oh, you started that last week, didn't you? Why didn't we? Oh, we had Gav's dad round, that's why we didn't. Had to watch the football. Rude. Just trying to think, we missed it last week. It's quite unusual. Ooh, that really scared me. Well done, mother. Well done, mother. That is scarier than any goat scream. Might be a significant struggle if I don't wake up. That's more fun for us though, isn't it? Oh, my heart's still going after that. That was very loud. Was that really loud for you guys? That really, really got me. See, we don't need goat screams. Just send us a message on Messenger. That'll be it. Many poos. To be fair, it's my fault for sending her a message right before I started the stream. So obviously she's just replying to it. But that was very scary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There was much poo. Inside, not actual. Just preparing for tomorrow, really. That's the point. I've got to look up a bit of a guide on Visage, not to see what to do, but to try and remember what we've done. Because neither of us can remember, really. All we can remember was making the mistake of answering the phone and then it stopped to the game until you found them comics. Or where was it, comics? That's all I can really remember. Walking around a house, walking around a kid's bedroom. Can't remember what the story is though, or what's going on. There's lots of candles that we couldn't light. But yeah, I can't remember what the story is. So that'll be fun. Have a stream of reminiscing. Be fun anyway, won't it? We'll have a laugh. Probably at Gavin's expense. Just kind of used to that, I think. Right. Just realised I've only had one cup of tea. What is that about? So I was excited to do dots even. I only had one cup of tea. Never mind. Got some squash. So is anyone up to anything exciting this weekend? Other than watching us play Visage, obviously. Bought me some. I just thought I might turn my sound off, so I'll just get a buzz. Don't know yet. Well, that's not very exciting, is it? I thought you were going to tell me something really good. I don't know what we're going to do. Gav said he wants to paint. He wants to do a white canvas one. That he hasn't done for a while. Just move them. And I think did he say he was going to put a brew on? No, he didn't. No, he said he's not going to because we're not here next weekend. He might put a brew on before we go on, well, do it on Thursday. and it'll be probably ready for when we get home. Hasn't put one on for a few weeks actually. It's one of them you just go, oh yeah, I'll do it next week. It's quite a lot of effort really. All the sterilising and everything is just, oh. Although the bottling is far worse, having to sterilise all the bottles takes longer, rather than just sterilising a bucket and a stirrer. Oh, stuck to it again. I think it's a blood orange cider he said he was going to do. I think that's all he's got, 2 of them at the minute. Because he's got, what's he got? Just a normal cider and a funky bow wow and a few Great Bar bitter. That's all he's got there at the minute. I think as much fun as last weekend was, I think a lazy weekend will be very welcome because he's shattered. It was fun last weekend though. It's nice to have some plans. Is the sound alright, by the way? Because I changed the music and I wasn't sure if it was loud enough or too loud, or I forgot to ask. It's the trouble when you change something. I mean, I could of course record it to listen to it, but I'd rather just ask you guys. Because I'm idle. Never did get round to changing the music. I was going to have that as a channel points, then decide which music's on. Never did do it, of course. It's one of them things you only remember when you're setting the stream up. Go, oh yeah, I never did do that. Something in that eye. Something tickling me. Still got the Lulu song in my head. I'm surprised I haven't dreamed about that. I've almost, I don't know if you probably can't read that. Them blue ones are all O's, and then there's a line of L's all around it, and it's so close. It's going no, but not quite, not quite. Butters is cute. It's a shame for him, but he's cute. I haven't watched South Park for ages now. I watched it for quite a while and I got fed up of it. No, it's been a while. He's funny though. Some of the later ones are really funny. Oh, there's some K's in this section. Wow. That might be all the V's actually. Can't see anymore. Right. Yeah. Oh. He is funny. He tries, bless him. I like the one where it's what's his name that wrote Game of Thrones. Heretic, know me. And they talk to him about the books, and it's like there's wieners everywhere, and moaning about how many wieners. I've got a hair tick for me. There it is. Yeah, so many wieners. Wiener, 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 wiener. Oh, I laugh. Silly things make me laugh. It's a good programme though. I think it's just had its day though, to be honest. But then you could say that about a lot of them really, couldn't you? I don't know if The Simpsons is still going or not, like new episodes, but I think South Park is far better. Because Simpsons just gone on for far too long. Futurama was so much better. Deserved better. Yeah, it's just the same. And they're still making new ones, do you know? I got fed up with The Simpsons years ago. think that is all that use. Oh, can't renew to 2023, really? Oh. I mean, I suppose if they, it's like South Park, if they keep coming up with different ideas, then why not? I can't put my hair loose up. It's giving me a headache. But it's samey, isn't it? But then I suppose you could say that about Family Guy. And all of them that have been going for ages. Oh, it's better. Love Family Guy. SJ, how you doing? Are you dotting yet? I'll play Mario Golf. How is it? I mean, you pulled yourself away from dotting. How did you do it? I haven't managed that yet. Oh, good. We were just talking about how programs like Simpsons and South Park have probably had their day. And we like them, but a bit samey. Oh, come on, Wonk. And how Futurama was so much better than The Simpsons anyway. Well, I was saying that. I don't know if Kat agrees. Hello. All the teas in there. I love Futurama. It's probably one of my favourite programmes. It's just so funny, isn't it? That might be all the teas. Can't see anymore. Love Zach Brannigan. It just, I just laugh all the time when he's on it. And him and Kif, it's like, ugh. Love it. Champagne, yeah. Ooh, tea. I was saying earlier, I've only had one cup of tea. What's that about? It's quite rude. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They are. watched Futurama for a little while. So, say a little while, probably a few months. I love it. I've been watching Family Guy recently, but I just started on Red Dwarf. I say just, I think I'm up to about series 5, maybe. I watched the episode with that planet turns itself into Rimmer's mind. What is that on Red Dwarf? Dado or something else? I must admit, 7 and 8 in Red Dwarf are not great. Back to Earth, Series 9 was alright, but then 10, 11, 12, they're good again. I think. So it's worth persevering or skipping those and start, if you liked it, start on Series 10. Because Back to Earth is a separate, I don't think it's really part, well, they don't really follow in it, don't really follow on anyway. But if you did like the earlier ones, start on Series 10 because they are quite good again. Yeah, so I haven't watched it for a while, so it's nice to watch it again. Series 8 was dreadful. Too many characters in it. They just ruined it. I think maybe after Kim's Convenience as well on last series of that already. I have to try and see if we can get that. I haven't looked actually. We might go. We haven't got Netflix, but we might be able to get it, I'm not sure. Yeah, so you guys say it's good, so it's got to be worth a go. We've got so many things to watch. I'm determined to watch the final series of Vikings while we're off. Well, the second half of the final series. It's been out ages. Got to see how that ends. So good. I think that's all of them. Yeah. I've really got into Lost again. I was quite surprised actually. Like I watch it in the day if I'm doing other things, or like I'll watch half an episode while I'm having my breakfast or something. I know the end is poor, but I remembered that we really enjoyed it, like the first half of the whole lot. And I thought, yeah, it was free on Prime. It's easy to watch things on Prime. And thought, oh, yeah, I'll give it a go. I'm really into it. I think I'm on series 2 or 3. I can't remember now. Oh, I'm really enjoying it. So hopefully, I was just saying I'm enjoying Lost. And I think because I know the ending is bad, it's almost like I can prepare myself so I won't be disappointed. But it's only the end. I'm really enjoying it. Really, really enjoying it. Got proper into it again. Trouble is though, all these really good series, I'll save them for when Gav's home because he'll want to watch them as well. So I tend to watch things in the week that he's not going to want to watch. Like I watched all of, what have I watched? I watched all of Desperate Housewives. I watched all of Buffy, because I never watched Buffy the first time round. Quite enjoyed that. It was very teen angst, but it was alright. I was going to watch Angel after that, but you've got to pay for it. No. So I was just browsing what was free on Prime. So, yeah, I remember we enjoyed that. But yeah, we've got to watch Vikings. If Prime ever make the last series of Walking Dead free, we'll probably watch that. Although we'll probably watch it, because I think the next one that's coming out is going to be the last one, so we might wait until it's actually finished and then watch the rest. We're getting a little bit bored of that. I think what else we're going to watch, I can't remember now. That's the trouble, isn't it? You think, when you can't watch things, you always think of what you want to watch, but then when you've got time, you go, what are we going to watch again? Can't remember. But I tend to watch different things. Hey ho. Pretty much all these series you mentioned I watched the first time round. Oh yeah, I watched Lost the first time round. But I haven't watched it since then. Oh, there's another colour mixed up in there. How you doing, Home, anyway? But yeah, I tend to watch different things. Like I'll have something for in the day, if I'm here. And then I'll have films that I want to watch, and then I'll have something to watch in bed. I'm at a point where I can dip in and out of them and not lose the plot line. Yeah, true. Yeah. What letter is this? L. Good, good. Whee! Behave. This is so slippery. I'm always chucking it. What you been up to? Anything wild and exciting? Having your Friday morning drive? Why not? Ooh, wonky. You just threw a couple of parties. Well, you know. Gotta enjoy yourself, you know. It's funny though, isn't it? Now that we're allowed to actually see people, we've hardly seen anyone. All this time we've been moaning about not being able to see anyone. It's like, yeah, you can have people in your house now. Nah. We've had, well, my mum's been our bubble anyway. But I think we've had Gav's dad around once since we can have people around. That's it. So actually we've decided we don't really like people, you know. Lou, 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 I got some apples. Lou, 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 you got some too. How are you, Lou? Have you got some apples? Got to see people next weekend? I know, but it's Gav's birthday, so you've got to make an effort, really, haven't you? Got to grin and bear it, or not grin, scowl and brer it? Yeah, brer it. Got bananas. You always have to be different, don't you? What's wrong with apples? Just have to be different. Nothing, I just don't have any. Well, song's a lie then, isn't it? Yeah, I'm upset now. Although I'm lying as well because I haven't got any apples either. It's a bit of a rubbish song really, isn't it? What you up to, Lupert? Resting ready for your crazy weekend. Madness. Madness. She's done some washing and hoping it dries by tomorrow morning. Just about to put a shopping list together. Wow, I think you need to calm down. That's just crazy talk. That's true, Hoof, that is true. Boring, isn't it? Ooh, wonkus. There you go. Everyone is so jealous of my excitement, I know. Just crazy. Yeah, we've got things we don't put in the dryer. I say we. We've got things I don't put in the dryer. Like Gav's work t-shirts can't go in the dryer. And all these band t-shirts because the transfer cracks and they tend to shrink. I tend to just put old stuff in there that it doesn't matter if it does crack or anything, and bed stuff and towels, that sort of thing. But luckily his worktops are proper, like, what the brand is Sight, I think. Oh, dude. Bye now. Ta-ta. Anything that don't go to the dryer here are also t-shirts and motifs. I've ruined too many. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And the trouble is, with a lot of Gav's... I can't talk today. With a lot of Gav's t-shirts, they're ones that he's bought at concerts. So a lot of them you probably can't replace. So I just... And they were... Well, some were like, I don't know, 30 quid. How rude, Rupert. Alright. I saw it, it's fine. Yeah, sometimes they're sort of 30, 35 quid and you think, yeah, I'm not going to risk ruining them. Especially if you can't replace them. Got to put all like his work trousers can go in there. They're just like combat work trousers, I suppose. Loads of pockets, them sort of ones. But yeah, his t-shirts are proper working polo shirts. So they've, I don't know, special material, if you know what I mean. So they don't take long to dry anyway. I'm always very, very grateful that Gav does not wear shirt and trousers to work. Because one of our friends, he works, well, I'm not sure exactly, he works all over the place really, but he always wears shirt and trousers and a tie. And she spends half her life ironing shirts. I thought, oh no, I couldn't be doing with that. No. Weddings and funerals, that's the only time a shirt comes out, and normally it gets dried and put on a coat hanger because he's got a lovely, just thin black cotton shirt that doesn't crease. I don't iron anything now, at all. I've clothes that don't need ironing. I'm so grateful that Gav wears just polo shirts and work trousers, hoodie, and all my clothes that, well, I don't know if it's cotton, but ones that have got a slight stretch in them, just hang them up. Can't be doing with it. And occasionally you'll get one out and go, oh, that's a bit creased up. I'll wash it again. I have an iron, but I've only used it to iron cross stitch and hammer beads in years. Can't be doing with it. I hate doing it. I think the general idea is to do as little as possible when it comes to that sort of thing. Housework, washing, ironing, you know. Just do what you can get away with a lot of the time. Got some K's on this one. The last two sections had no K's on it whatsoever. I've got 3, which is quite disgusting. Bare minimum, definitely. But then every now and then you have to scrape your hob. So. Right, I think I've done all them. Yeah, 2 K-free sections. We were saying yesterday that someone will come along that we really like, who's a K name, and we'll be really torn between loving it and hating it. Oh, it was stuck to my finger. Oh! Where did that go? There. I was having this conversation with my mum yesterday actually, because she always used to clean the house every Friday. She top to bottom, whole house. Now, she'll say to me, do you know, I haven't done that for weeks. I was like, oh, right, oh well. And even she's getting like, no, what was it? Oh, that was it, because she had a friend round on Wednesday evening, and she said, I run the Hoover around and dusted the living room where she was going to be. So even she's getting like, just do it when you have to. But I remember every Friday she always used to clean the whole house and iron everything. But nah, life's too short. I said to her yesterday, I think a spotless house is a sign of a wasted life. That's my excuse for living in a pit, but I've just got better things to do than have a spotless house. And as you all gathered from the Hob story, I have far from a spotless house. Can't be doing it. Like dots, exactly. All the dots. Yeah, but no, especially if no one's going to see it. Can't be doing with it. Oh, I know. That's the point though. I've never got to the point where I can just keep on top of it. When it comes to cleaning stuff, when it's like washing and stuff, I keep on top of that because obviously you need the stuff. But yeah, I've never got into a routine with it. And never got to that point where I can just maintain it. It's just boring. A clean house is a sign of a broken computer. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Or a sign that all the crafts have been done. Which will never happen because we will buy more. Right, I think that's all the J's from there. I love his turquoise eyeball. It's very blue. Also, no internet. Oh, SJ. Surely they've got to sort it soon. It's ridiculous. I mean, they've had it back once. What an absolute shower. Not the best advert for them, is it? I bet you'll get it back just as you go away for the weekend. It'll come back Saturday morning next week. I'm telling you. Sod's law, innit? I've been invited to do a COVID antibody test. Okay. Need it back before then. Well, yeah. I hope it is back before then, but it would just be sod's law, wouldn't it? When you're not going to be there. What exactly is a COVID antibody test? Is that to tell you whether you've had COVID or not? Hey Laura, how are you doing? It's for science. Of all the things they could test on you for science, Lou, I don't think whether you've had COVID would be top of the list. Trude. Trude. Alright. Any good, thanks. Maybe still in bed. Nice. Yeah, not too bad, cheers. Not too bad. Right, any H's? Yes. Can't get it. Phone's in the way. Still got the Lou song in my head. Lou, I got some apples. Lou, I got some too. You got some too. I got it wrong. Start again. Lou, I got some apples. Lou, you got some too. Got it right that time. That's all of theirs. And start again. Lou, I got some apples. Lou, you got some do. Probably get it in everyone's head. Because I'm mean like that. Right, got any G's? Yes. I still haven't done a COVID test. Never had the need to do one. No, I've never wondered if I've got it. They sound horrible. Crafty! How you doing? Anything exciting going on in the land of the crafty one? Oh, they're fine tickly. I mean, they've got some in the house from when Cap had to do them. Sounds horrible. Oh, missed one. Do you know what? There's not much excitement at the moment. Well, that's boring, isn't it? I'm alright though, thank you. Not that much excitement either. Oh, what are you going to have, SJ? You can't just say that and run away. Come on now. I say there's nothing exciting going on. I mean, I don't think it's exciting, but it's nice that Gab will be home a bit later. So that's nice. I really cannot talk today. I think I need new teeth or something. It was his last full week before holiday, which is nice. That is all the G's. I'm bound to find one. Oh, it's 10 to 12 already. Been on for over an hour already. That's crazy. Well, yeah, it's pretty exciting, I suppose. Hopefully it won't take him like 3.5 hours to get home like it did last week. When it should take probably about an hour and a half, hour 45 on a clear run. It took him about 3.5 hours last week. Wasn't best pleased. But unfortunately, the A14, Friday afternoon, and rain is not a good combination. Not yet. I'm gonna go over there when I finish streaming, because it doesn't normally get blocked in the morning. It's normally sort of 2-3 o'clock onwards. So I thought, trouble is, I know I'm blocking it so that we can use it, but it just feels a bit like if I keep parking there for a long time, I'm no better than they are. So, probably overthinking that one, but it does feel a bit like that. So, when I've finished here, I'll go and park there. More rain. It was raining earlier, it's stopped now. Brightening up a little bit. Yeah, so I'll park there later. I'll definitely have to park there next Wednesday, because Mum will be parked on the drive. We can just about get all three of us on the drive, but it is a bit of a squidge. And plus he wants to park in the garage, obviously. Hey Dreamer, how you doing? Well, there's a difference, your garage is at the other end of it. Well, yeah, true. But Yeah, I want to park there as little as possible, really. But at least I'm not just parking there just for somewhere to park. You right there, Lou? It's not really much to say though, it's just a picture of my car parked there. You never guess what I had for dinner last night. A lovely jacket spread with cheese and coleslaw. Oh, you fancy you fancied a jacket potato ever since you saw my manky one? That's a little bit weird. There's no major rain forecast out this way today. It's light drizzle. Yeah, it's just a bit showery here. Nothing major. That is quite weird. My rotten potatoes shouldn't really make you fancy one. Oh, I never did get it. Rude. Sworn off jacket potatoes forever. They're trolling me. I genuinely didn't order any this week. Should have put, oh, where did that disappear to? Should have put you off for life? Yeah. It hasn't put me off them, it's just because they were so rude to me, it's made me not order any. Yes, I am that petty. Red ones here. Red ones in my plum ones is not acceptable. Get out. I can't get rid of it. Hey! I have a cast iron stomach. I wish I had a cast iron stomach. Plum. You gotta love her. You gotta love her. Over there. Not many E's on this one at all. One there. Lost signals, I can't hear you. Rude. Is the stream behaving for everyone else? It seems to be behaving from my end. Oh, good. I lost signal when I posted the jacket potato message in chat. That is karma. It is. Taters are trolling you. They were trolling me the other day. I binned them all. Went to the chippy. I think that's all the plums. Ah, guess what letter I've got to do now, Lou? D. Plums and D. Why not? There's lots of D as well. Calm yourself down. D for donkey. I watched the episode of Red Dwarf with what's his name? Timothy Spalding? Can't remember now. Where that come from? The Wonkai. And I watched it yesterday. I was like, oh, that is the worst Brummy accent. I mean, it's not Russell Brand bad, but it's just like, oh man, it's so bad. Don't start with the plums. My plum tree hasn't fruited. Aww. 2 eggs, 2 sausage, tomatoes and toast. Nicely done. I'm guessing like chicken's eggs. But yeah, watch that episode. You go, feeling a bit wonky. Oh, come on, you twonk. It's, oh my God. It's just terrible. It's so over the top. It's just, oh man, no. No, 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 no. You didn't get Kachansky. Oh God. It's just awful. Ha, Boston. Oh, I haven't, do you know, I know Fnara side, I haven't had a plum for ages. I do like a plum. Sounded bang on. Oh, the camera. It was just like so over the top. It was somewhere between a Brummie and a Black Country, and it was just so over the top. I know that's the point, but listening to it yesterday, it was just cringe. Not a fan of plums. I don't have any strong feelings either way, but they're quite nice. Don't, you know, wouldn't say they're amazing, but they're quite inoffensive. But yeah, and he overuses the word twonk a lot. It's just, oh man. They turn into dates and they are rank. I'm not a fan of dates, I must admit. But, yeah, don't mind a plum. Oh, I just keep hearing, is it Timothy Spall or Spalding? Hey Gobby, how you doing? I'm not a fan of dates unless it's a swanky restaurant. Oh, it is Spall. I couldn't remember. Yeah, because he's not actually a Brummie, is he? Because I always thought he was a Brummie, but exaggerating it, but he's not, is he? I don't know what made me think he was a Brummie. Because listening to that accent yesterday, he certainly is not. Because I'm sure we looked it up and he's not. Because we were talking about that episode and it was annoying, so I looked him up. And he's not. I just can't get the word Kachansky out of my head now. Born in London. No, Bomber was though. Pat Roach. Bomber was though. Oh, yeah, I know who you mean. Oh, right. Weird. Born in London. What is it with Cockneys trying to do, Brummie? But no one will beat Russell Brand in that film. I can't think what it's called. Rock of Ages. I was going to say School of Rock then, but it's not, is it? That's just, oh, that's something else. And I like Timothy Spall, but I hate him in that episode. When Rimmer calls him a brummy git, and I was like, he's not. Yeah. Very passionate about these things. How many lines of dots are you doing? Another 11, so I'll be halfway through. Just one section. I've got time to do 2 sections today. So, but then I'll be halfway through, which will be nice. Seems a nice place to have a break. I don't know when I'm going to finish it though. See, it's your fault, SJ, making me start it this week. He'll probably be home 2-3 o'clock, that sort of time. Yeah, when I finish this stream, I'm going to go and park in the galley. Just so it's crazy, isn't it? Just so we can park in your own garage. Do it like me, but I do 5 rows at a time. I haven't seen anyone else do it this way. It just makes sense to me. Just do a section, and then when it's a straight section, you can pull your cellophane up to it. It just makes sense to me. I'm very neat, methodical, organised. It would annoy me far too much to not do it in equal sections. I did paint it, I can't remember which one it was now, but this one's got 88 rows, so it splits nicely into 11 row sections, and I know that a stream would be about 2.5 hours doing that. And there was one that had 85, and it wouldn't divide into anything apart from 5. I thought, oh, I'm not doing 5 at a time, I'll be here forever changing colours. And I was very unhappy. I just need to grab tissue actually. Don't you know? Oh, Tom's raging. Just so I'm going to blow my nose. I'm here. Hi Mike, how you doing? Merit Reid. How you doing, Mike? That was great timing. Oh, thanks, Lou. If anyone doesn't follow Tom Marrett, you should. He's a good streamer. He's a nice guy. He's one of those guys who's too nice, but you just can't hate him. Very nice guy. Very welcoming as well. But thank you for the raid. I'm not sure if he's here yet. If you are, thank you for the raid. It's very appreciated. And welcome in. We're dotting. Aren't we always dotting? You know, definitely worth dropping a follow. Oh, going the right way. How are you, Mike? Thanks, Mike. Let's carry on with dotting, shall we? I've dropped my pen now. Thank you though, Mike. I know you only do it to scare me, but you know, bits are nice and all that. why we call him Rude Mike. The goat is very happy about the raid, to be fair. Goat appreciates the rain, that's all. She does. She does. What's Tom been playing? I seen the other day he was playing the new Resi. Can't wait to play that. If we can ever get hold of a PS5. Ever. Because Gav was saying he doesn't really want to buy like big games like that. He wants to wait for the PS5. Because, you know, it's only a matter of time before you can get one, isn't it? I'm looking forward to that. Playing Dirt Rally followed by some Returnal. You can pre-order them in Smith's. Oh. When are they out? Oh. I may have to do that right now. Is it something that I need to do right now, or do you think I can wait till later, or... Is it to collect them or for delivery? Oh, right, let me pop the chat out. I'll go have a look at that. Right. PS5 Summer It's PS5 console. Home delivery out of stock. In store out of stock. Have you got to go in and... Why is it got to Leeds? I'm not in Leeds. Oops. Yeah, it also is out of stock. What is it? Coventry, isn't it? Coventry out of stock, it says on here. Did you say you're going in there later anyway? Like, don't make a special trip just for that. Or, you know, that's a bit ridiculous. But if you go in there anyway, that'd be good. And just ask them. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy, isn't it? They had some... No, Argos haven't got any either. Oh, thanks, SJ. See if there's any on Amazon yet. I bet there'll be some for £1,000 later on. No, still unavailable. Too many windows open on my phone. I'm gonna come back on the stream. Oh, okay, cheers, SJ. It just seems like we're never going to get one. I mean, he's not that desperate for one, you know, but it's getting a bit ridiculous, isn't it? I was so close to getting one from Argos last week. I'd got it in my basket, and by the time I phoned Gav to make sure he wanted it, and come back, it had gone. People with bots in it. Yeah, exactly. I saw a thing on Facebook when I was scrolling. I don't know how true it is, obviously. I saw that somehow Sony are encouraging people that have already got one to buy another one. There's too many games I've not played on PS4 yet, so I'm happy. Not on a PS5 yet. Yeah, to be fair, Gav's he wants Cyberpunk when it comes out on PS5. That's what he's waiting for, really. So he's not that desperate for one, but it's a case of, well, if there's one there, you might as well get it. We'll see whether I might just be keeping stock in store. A bit harder for scalpers to walk in a shop and clear them. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. It's just ridiculous. But the sickening thing, you'll see loads on eBay, Amazon for $1,000. You think, I will not do it. And I really hope that they're easy to get hold of soon, and then all these people are stuck with them and they can't sell them. I really do. It's disgusting. Although that just about sums up people, doesn't it? People are rude and a bit rubbish. Bonk. Yeah, so he's not desperate to have one right now, but it's just ridiculous that you can't. I seen one on Amazon the other week. It was about 1,400 quid. It's like, are you mad? But it's not on there anymore, so they've either taken it off or someone's bought it. Still waiting on graphics cards coming in for our new PCs, really? That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's getting a bit beyond a joke now. You know, if you want a console, you shouldn't expect to be waiting months and months and see so many of them being sold. Saw one on Amazon the other day at a reasonable 10 grand. That's crazy, between Twitch and my romance novels. Nice. It's getting a bit ridiculous though. Really is like, it's one thing to be first in line to get the new console, but actively buying them up so others can't get them is yeah, exactly. The chip shortage continues to cause havoc. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. But like Crafty says, the fact that people are buying them purely to sell them for a massive profit, it's just, that's just sums up people, doesn't it? Thank you for the follow. Boyfriend's after a video graphic card to build his PC. Since lockdown, they've doubled in price or sold out. Oh, that's rude. Much rude. World's gone a bit mad lately though, hasn't it? I think everyone's gone a bit crazy. Frank asking why I didn't sell my excess for 900 because I bought it to play on. Exactly! Oh. The thing is, when you're buying something for the best part of 500 quid, I wouldn't want to risk getting stuck with it. I mean, I wouldn't do it anyway because it's really selfish, but knowing my luck, I'd get stuck with it. I don't know why people buy for double the price, like off eBay or whatever, and you get no warranty with it. Exactly, SJ. The world's always mad. Only difference this time around is we've had lockdown to keep us at home for my day-to-day distractions. That's probably true. But yeah, if you buy it off, say if we bought your Xbox, SJ, just for example, we wouldn't have any sort of guarantee on it. What if it broke? Or, you know, if you bought it and someone knew there was a problem with it or something. I don't get it at all. Why would you spend that sort of money buying something off someone else? Don't get it. Just don't understand how these people have the funds to scalp. Like, how do you get so much money to afford it? I couldn't even buy one console. Not that I want one, but you know. They've probably done it before. They probably do it all the time and just built up money. They're probably the people that buy old things, do them up and sell them for a massive profit. Yeah, I don't blame you, Mike. Although, oops, I think Gav probably would have been better off pre-ordering it because he might have actually got one. It's just a joke, isn't it? You know, that's his thing. He always has the next PlayStation. You know, maybe not on release, but fairly soon after. Yeah, I suppose this one's just harder to get hold of and more people want it in general. It's just people, isn't it? People are rubbish. Not like people. There's a positive, there will be more games available by the time it does get one. Yeah, I'd say he's not in a mad rush. It's just ridiculous that he can't get one. But he's glad he didn't get Cyberpunk on the PS4 because it sounded like it was broke anyway. So he's waiting for that to come out on PS5. So as long as he can get that, he'll be happy. But, so at the moment it's just a case of, if there's one available, I'll get it while I can because it's ridiculous. Yeah, same with like concert tickets and things though, isn't it? That's been around for ages. So I remember, who was, oh, AC/DC, when they did a concert a few years ago, we tried to get tickets. I mean, they'd already sold out by the time we even got on there with like the fan club pre-sales and that. Same with Black Sabbath, when they did their last one together in Brum. I don't know when, a few years ago. That had sold out before it even went on pre-sale. And but you can go on there, you can spend 200 quid on a ticket if you want. It's like, no. Love to have seen Sabbath in Brum, but not paying that. It's the principle of it. You know, you think, yeah, we could, but I'm not gonna. Yeah. Crazy, isn't it? But they are doing it now, though, that whatever name buys the tickets, you have to show ID when you get in. We've done that quite a few times recently. Well, not that recently, you haven't gone anywhere, but yeah, the person that buys the tickets has to be there. Which makes sense. Oh, SJ scared me then. See, I've got rid of the ping, and it's the buzz that scares me instead. Near the start of the stream, my mum sent me a message on Messenger, and it pings so loud. It absolutely did me in. Yeah, it is good. Definitely. Because it's not fair, is it? Like, with anything, the real fans, the people that want it for, you know, its intended purpose, can't get it. Quite rude. Very popular all of a sudden. But that's what gets me though. It's like people are just, not everyone obviously, but a lot of people are just any way to make a few quid. Oh, blimey. But yeah, anyway, you know, it's rather than like work hard for your money, they screw other people over. It's just wrong, isn't it? You know, we'd happily spend sort of, what is it, 450-500 quid on a PlayStation that, you know, we've earned, or Gav's earned, you know, but just because someone else has bought one, we've got to spend £1,000 on it, and then they get all that profit. No. Never gonna happen. Gav would rather never have one than do that. Oh, missed one. Trying to think what I'm going to have for lunch today, actually. I'm getting quite hungry already. Oh, it's only 12:30. Exactly, especially with concerts, it's not that cheap to start with. We wanted to see someone a couple of years back and the cheapest started at 60 quid. Not issue with it being that pricey, it's worthwhile. I just couldn't afford to pay that much, and it's not worth for someone like Wembley. The band would look as small as ants for how far away you'd be. Yeah. See, the only band we spend that sort of money is Iron Maiden, and it normally works out about 60 quid a ticket, I think. But we're in the fan club, and you get pre-sale, so anytime we've got tickets for them recently, because I prefer sitting. Gav loves going in the sweatbox, but I like it. I just don't do very well. I get a bit claustrophobic and a little bit like, yeah, I don't like it in here. So we've been getting seats, and well, it was sort of a compromise because Gav would rather stand, but he said, well, if you can get decent seats, then yeah, we'll do that. But he doesn't want to sit at the back. But then you think, if you're stood even like a third of the way back in the standing bit, you can't see. Yeah, you always have like a couple of bands that you would pay full price, like premium price for. But yeah, so because we're in the fan club, you get a pre-sale. And it's like, because they always have like, whenever I bought tickets, it's the Maiden fan club pre-sale. Then a couple of days later, it's the Live Nation pre-sale. Then it's the something else pre-sale. Then it's general sale. And by the time you get to general sale, there'll be nothing left. So that's why we stay in the fan club for that, really. I don't like standing. I mean, Lou's been to a concert with me. I just don't do it very well. And I'd rather sit. But we're going to sit. Who are we seeing this year? We're going to see Nightwish in November. And we've got quite good seats for that. But they're not quite as famous. They don't sell out as quickly. And I was on there as soon as they went on sale. So I think it's like a couple of blocks back, that sort of. We're going to see Ailstorm in December. That's standing, but that's in the Academy, so it's not a big place. And then we're going to see Rammstein next year, and I can't wait. Never seen them. Their seats, but they've got a weird. It's at Coventry Football Stadium, and it's weird because at the front you've got like the VIP standing bit that are really expensive. And then you've got all the tech stuff, and then the standing bit. And I don't think there's any seats behind the standing bit. I can't remember now. But our seats are about 2/3 of the way back on one side. And I was looking, and it's about as far back as halfway back of the standing bit would be. And I said to Gav, well, them seats, even though they're towards the back, they're better than the standing ones would be. So we've got them. Can't wait. And I'm hoping we'll see Maiden next year because they're starting to tour again. So hopefully we'll get to see them next year. Pizza Hut, a roast dinner pizza. I would give that a go. I just think, but what if I need a wee? I'll lose the spot. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I like the atmosphere of the standing standing bit. But I don't like being crowded. I don't like being shoved about. And I get a bit claustrophobic, so I don't really do well at concerts, standing. Seafood pizza, not your tuna and anchovy pizza, decent one with squid, prawns and mussels. Oh, no. That's not for me. I like prawns, but I always get standing. We always used to. But I think now that if we can get decent seats, we appreciate being able to sit down and not have to queue up for ages. And yeah. Yeah. But the thing is as well, Gav's taller than me and he always wears his boots that make him about an inch taller anyway. But me, I'm always on my tippy toes going like this. It's like, yeah, my back is gone. By the time the band come on, my back is gone. And yeah, I'm just, oh no, I'm not a seafood person really. I like prawns, I like salmon, that's fish though, but love the idea of it. I don't think I'd enjoy standing. I'd rather have a seat sat next to friends knowing that I can have a chat or go out for food without losing them. Yeah, I don't do well at concerts when I'm standing. Last live event I went to was see Jethro at Cambridge Corn Exchange. Got front row tickets too. Didn't use them. Went to the premium seats that were air conditioned and spacious, even though they weren't selling tickets for those. Fair play. I haven't been to Cambridge Corn Exchange since I was a kid. Used to go and watch the Panto. But yeah, I think I personally prefer seats. If they're half decent seats, you can see far better. I say even halfway back in the standing bit, you can't see. You might be closer, but you can't see. And yeah, don't like it. I just don't get on very well. I think I get a bit claustrophobic. But we started getting seats because, yeah, I know what you mean, but yeah, don't do well in crowds really. It started because when we went to see Maiden, probably, it's got to be 2-3 years ago. No, it'll be 4 or 5 years ago. We took Gav's dad and brother with us and got seats. And Gav said, well, we'll get seats with them, but I want to go somewhere else and see him properly. I was like, all right, okay. So we went to, I think it's the NEC here, had seats, brilliant. Hey Alex, how you doing? Absolutely brilliant, loved it. I was relaxed and just really enjoyed it. Everyone was stood up anyway, but it's nice to have a seat. And then we went to see him in London, couldn't see a thing, and it just, we both said, I don't know why we always get standard tickets, because we actually enjoyed the seats better because everyone stood up anyway and the atmosphere was far better and I wasn't stressed out. I get a bit stressed out, I think that's what it is. I like concerts, I just don't do them very well. I love them, I love the music, I love it, but it's the rest of it I just don't do well with it. And that's when we said, first of all, we're not going to London again because, so why do we keep going to London? Go to Manchester or something. And yeah, that's when Gav said, well, if we can get decent seats, you know, I'm happy to. He'd be right at the front of the standing bit. Oh dear. But yeah, I think really, probably for Gav as well, if I'm stressed out, he's worrying about me rather than enjoying it as well. There's a lot going on all at once, don't make it more overwhelming. Exactly. I have fainted at a concert as well. That was fun. That was before the band even come on, it was in the interval. But yeah, I think for him as well, if he's sort of half worrying about what I'm doing and if I'm alright, he's not going to enjoy it as much either. Because he always says to me, right, come and stand in front of me, and he's like looking over. I did time it well. That was at a Maiden concert. That was stupid on my part because it was back, because my belly's a bit iffy, but it was back at the time where I didn't know what I could eat and what I couldn't eat. So I was really worried about getting a bad belly, so I didn't eat anything. And it was stupid. No, we had lunch at about sort of 12, 1 o'clock. And then when we left for the concert about 4, wasn't hungry. But of course the band didn't come on till about 9. And my blood sugar just went and I just fainted. And ever since then, I've been a bit... Never do that again, that was stupid on my part. But I remember the next time we went to a concert, Gav said to me, right, you buy in like chocolate, like, I remember I had, what did I have? I had a bag of minstrels in one pocket and a bag of M&Ms or something in the other pocket. I just kept, every now and then, just And he made me have full sugar Pepsi as well, just to make sure I was all right. But I've been fine ever since. But that's what I like about seats. You can go to the toilet. If you have a drink, you can have a drink and not have to worry about going for a wee. You can go for a wee as long as you can find where you went, you know, where your seat is. But yeah, that was years ago, and that was stupid. But yeah, it's just I don't do well. Yeah, I like it. I like the atmosphere, and you're right in it, in the thick of it. But I just struggle to relax and enjoy it. So to remember your seat number. It's all good. Yeah, exactly. If I don't, I'll just ring Gav and he can start waving at me. Oh, you should, Alex. They're brilliant. But yeah, we've got seats. I always look for seats first, and then if I can't get decent ones, then I'll get standard tickets. But I would much rather sit. I'm not good at concerts. But it's nice that we can start going to. Oh, and we've got tickets for it's not a concert, but Bruce Dickinson, the singer of Maiden. He's doing a spoken word tour, so we're going to see him as well. He seems like one of these people that has had a really interesting life and got loads of really good stories to tell. So looking forward to that as well. That's in August. We'll be sitting in a theatre. That's the point, I've got to book parking for that. Not at their car park. Do you know what's crazy? I was looking at the NCP website. The car park that is behind that theatre, we're talking centre of Brum. The car park that's behind that theatre would cost about 20 quid to park there for the evening. If you walk across the road to the NCP car park that is behind the O2 Academy, it costs about 6 quid. It's crazy. Last one I went to, Nickelback. Can't remember when that was. I think that means it's time to book another one. I've never seen Nickelback, but I used to like them. Never been one of my favourites, but I used to like them. We've been to loads now, so I love it. But I enjoy it a lot more now. We get seats. Yeah. Just don't do well at them. Just can't do them very well. Stickle brick. God, that's a blast from the past. But we did have tickets to see Ozzy Osbourne. Not because we wanted to see him, but because we wanted to see Judas Priest, who were supporting him. But that's been postponed about 4 times already. And we just got a refund on that. But it's annoying, but because of that, Priest aren't doing a UK tour. And I can't see the one with Ozzy going ahead because he's not well at all. And it's just like, oh, dude, just cancel it. Let Priest do a UK tour. Gav is dying to see them. But we said, well, we'll get a refund for the Aussie tour. And then if it actually does go ahead, we'll try and get tickets. But it's Priest that we want to see. But it really does feel like they can't do a UK tour because they're bound to this contract with Ozzy. Oh, is it? I haven't heard that. I can honestly say I'd rather not go to live gigs. That's fair enough. All like different things. Such a great show. First time going to a concert with a mate and they played all the best songs and covers and even had the bassist son come on stage to play. Oh, nice. Oh, I love concerts. First concert I ever went to was Robbie Williams in 2000. Me and my mum went. It was I can't remember what the company. You pay for a coach and tickets. It was in London. I can't remember whereabouts in London now, actually. But yeah, it got a coach. Oh, amazing. Loved it. I was the biggest Robbie Williams fan you ever saw at the time. Oh, loved it. My mum loved it as well. Awesome. Only 21 years ago. Blimey. Eminem, I've never seen him. Was it good? Not really my kind of thing, but lead singer went to a shop and got a nickel back in his change, hence the name. Really? Oh. Have you tried earplugs? Because we wore earplugs. I can't remember where it was now. Because your ears just go. And it starts off being awesome, like, yeah, and then it's like, yeah, my ear's gone. He sounds like he's sucking helium now. Oh dear, fair enough. Oh yeah, I went to see, do you remember a boy band in the 90s, A1? They did a gig, you can't call it a gig. They did a show in Ipswich. And my friend had tickets. She was the biggest A1 fan in the world. And the girl that she was supposed to go with pulled out. So she asked me. She was gutted because she thought she wasn't going to be able to go. Because her friend that was supposed to go, her mum was going to take him. And she was just beside herself. And in the end, my mum and dad took both of us, dropped us off for this concert. And then they went and had dinner or whatever they did. And do you know what? It was really good. I was surprised. Yeah, I quite like Eminem. He's not my kind of thing, but I don't dislike him. I was more amused by the 5 or 6-year-olds singing along word for word. But yeah, actually, I was like, yeah, I'm going to see A1. It's like, But actually, it was really good. And it was in this theatre in Ipswich. And it was one where you had the little binoculars as well. Oh, it was awesome. Went to so many gigs when I was younger, but too lazy. You should. Oh, I love it. Love it. Seats. Seats for the win. I can't be doing with it. Hands down, best concert I've ever been to was the last Iron Maiden one we went to, and it was in the NEC. I think what year would it have been? Maybe 2018, 19, because they did the tour, and then they just sort of carried on and just did it all again. I think. No, it was a different tour, but we went one year and it was the following year. And the atmosphere was absolutely amazing. You've been listening to me rabbiting away. It was just amazing. Absolutely loved it. Had seats. Everyone was stood up. There was these 2 little lads, probably 8, that sort of age. 2 lads, like a few rows in front of us, singing every single word to every single song, including some of the lesser known ones. It was kind of a greatest hits tour, but with a few sort of ones that you don't hear very often. They knew all of them as well. It was amazing. Singing my little heart out, I was. Great. And then we went to the same concert in London, and it was not, the atmosphere was dreadful. Although it didn't help that we got absolutely soaked walking from the car park to the arena, whatever you call it, because it was just spitting a little bit. And then as soon as we got out of the car, it absolutely hammered it down. the heaviest rain I've ever seen in my life, and absolutely drenched, and it made us a bit miserable. And then we finally got in the concert, and we went in sort of, you know, you walk in at the back of it, and we both sort of looked at it and said, should we just stay at the back near the bar? I just can't, you just can't fight your way through people. And it was weird because obviously stood literally at the back, you could see everybody, and it's like on their encore, Run to the Hills, which is their, like, probably the most famous song, the one that everyone knows and gets everyone up and singing, and people were just sat there watching. It's like, yeah, this atmosphere is terrible. And that's when we decided we're not going to go to London anymore. Why do we go to London? It's a long way away. It's difficult. It's expensive. Let's go to Manchester or somewhere. If we want to go to a couple, why London? Don't know. Atmosphere was terrible. And it's such a big place as well. They sold it out. It's a massive, massive arena, the O2. And it's just like, yeah, this ain't great. It was great because we were watching Maiden, you know. But we were miserable because we were soaking wet. And we just dried off in the car. And, yeah, it's like, why spend all that money and just sit there watching it? So another time we're gonna look at going like Manchester, or depending where they are, but I don't know why we keep going to London, to be honest. Neither of us like it. Yeah, just sitting there. It's like, why? And it's more expensive as well. The tickets are about 10 quid more anyway. It's like, why? And we always drive all the way there because we don't want to stay over again because it's so expensive. So we just drive all the way there, pay about 25 quid to park in the car park, and then drive home afterwards. It's like, why? I don't know. But the thing is with them, because they're all, well, they're well into their 60s. Really? Oh, they sound great. Yeah, they're all well into their 60s. I mean, the drummer is in his 70s. So, you know, I mean, they're still doing it now, but you don't know how long they're going to keep going for. So whenever they do tour, we see them a few times, just in case they don't do another one. And well, we would anyway, to be fair. Hey, Roscoe, how you doing? Talking about concerts. We're talking about all sorts of stuff today. Concerts at the moment. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Checks for Woody. Worst gig I've been to was Stereophonics headlining Reading Festival. Really? Wow. Never seen them. Not the biggest fan of Evanescence, I must admit. The lead singer kept telling the crowd off dancing too much. What? Okay. Stop enjoying yourselves. They kept playing their upbeat dancey songs and then telling people off for dancing. Alright. Yeah, okay. That's weird. Very weird. At one point he literally said, our next album is going to be ballads, so there's none of this. What? What a moron. Probably shouldn't say what I was really thinking. Family friendly. Oh, the boot on the Mario Golf game is cute. Sweeney's golf club. Aww. Telling people off for enjoying themselves. Oggy! How are you doing? That was very, wasn't it? How are you doing? Talking about concerts at the moment. We like concerts. Not many of them. It's nice to have plans. Oh, you should. They're so good. Love them. I've never seen them either. I think the last one we went to was that really good Maiden concert. Actually, the last one was the London one after the good Maiden concert. Maybe. No, it was Steel Panther, wasn't it? Oh, Steel Panther. Love Steel Panther. Their concerts are so much fun. Yeah, that would have been the last time we saw them, 2018. Whenever they last toured anyway, we always see them when they tour. I think we've done every tour since, well, in UK obviously. Since the first time we saw them was 2006, I think. Got a couple of music gigs, but 2 comedy gigs. Nice. Oh, you should see Maiden at least once. Amazing. It was like their greatest hits tour, but of course. Legacy of the Beast. I think that was the last one. Maybe. Oh, you should try. If you get a chance to, definitely do it, Oggy. That, oh, it's amazing. That Legacy of the Beast tour was unreal. Hands down, best concert I've ever been to. Singing my little heart out, I was. It was sort of a greatest hits with a few extras, weren't it? Like a few of the lesser known ones. Oh man. When they had Airplane. Oh, so good. So good. I'm hoping that they'll tour here next year because I think they're sort of carrying on where they stopped. I'm pretty sure I saw that they're touring again, so hopefully they'll come in next year. Had a chance to do the Seventh Son tour, but I turned it down as I didn't know any songs. Well, that's fair enough. Another broken one. There's so many broken ones in this kit. There's 3 in this tray. Rune. 4. Well, 4 bits. I don't know. Hope there's plenty of gems. Yeah, I must admit there have been tours that I've enjoyed more than others. Like I always like the greatest hits ones. Hey Disteel, how are you doing? Never turn a tour down just because you don't know songs. I must admit I much prefer the ones where I know lots of the songs. I like to sing along. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing Rammstein next year, but I know the tunes, but obviously they're all in German. So nice. I don't know how many times we've seen Maiden now. Every time they tour. First time 2006. That was the first time. And every time they've toured here, we've gone to see them. It's Gav's absolute favourite band in the history of bands. Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Not too bad. Yeah, that really was a shame. But I think I can totally understand why he's not going. Totally get it. But I think Gav was like, you know what? I probably won't get another chance. But then Gav can easily have Monday off. Obviously, totally get it. He'll just say, I'm having Monday off. You know. So yeah, we did think about, because you know it's not the best day. But yeah, it's easier for us to have time off, isn't it? But it's just so nice that things are starting up again, though, isn't it? You know, whatever it is you want to do, they're starting to come back again, aren't they? I'm really looking forward to the Bruce Dickinson spoken word tour. I think he's going to have some really good stories to tell. He seems like he's had a crazy life. So I am looking forward to that. What have you been up to, Distill? Anything exciting? I haven't spoken to you for a while, actually. Anything exciting going on? I saw the last half hour of Rammstein at Download. I have a feeling I'm going to be tagged here, but I was watching Limp Bizkit on the other stage. It's alright, don't mind Limp Bizkit. I mean, Rammstein are a million times better, but don't mind a bit of Limp Bizkit. You kids with your techie words and things. I'm not down with the kids. Good old soggy biscuits. Oh, my mind. No, I do like a bit of Limp Bizkit, but I would definitely choose Rammstein. Sorry. No, I don't hate them. Not at all. I haven't heard any of their new stuff. I only really know their stuff from back in the day. I haven't heard a lot of their new stuff. I don't know if they've done new stuff lately. I don't know. Don't know much about them, to be honest. I used to like Rolling and yeah, because we listened to quite a lot of YouTube videos, music on Friday night. Like it helps Gav just unwind after work and just have a few beers, you know. Oh right, I don't know who that is. I don't think. Yeah, it helps him unwind, have a few drinks, listen to music, and like a lot of the time it's metal because it's Gav in it, you know. But sometimes, you know, go a bit. What's the reminiscing a bit? Limp Bizkit, Dr. Dre, like mixture of things. You don't like soggy biscuits in your tea? Oh, it's Blink-182? You're not, no, I'm not down with the kids either. Is that Mark something? There's another singer. The singer's Tom, isn't it? Is it Mark? Oh no, I don't know who the other ones are. Oh, right. Well, hopefully he'll be better soon. I haven't listened to their stuff for years. I used to love them. Like, first time around. Travis, that's, yeah. Oh, he's not in it anymore. But I used to love them. Love them. Probably about 20 years ago. Well, yeah. It's always a good sign. No, I think I nearly wore out their album. I can't think what their album was called now. Probably their first famous album. I think I wore it out. I used to listen to music all the time. I don't listen to it so much now. Angels and Airwaves, yeah, that's it. But yeah, I used to like that. It's like Nickelback as well, sort of back in the day. So I don't listen to that much now. I tend to just put the radio on, listen to old stuff, like on Absolute Classic Rock or something like that. I'm still doing that same 11, and then that's halfway, so it's 44 done, and then 44 left. She's bored of music chat. Should talk about football, that'll last long. Yeah, I don't listen to many CDs. I have one in the car that I just leave in there for when I'm doing short journeys, and if I'm doing a long journey I'll put Spotify on, but I don't normally bother if I'm just tootling around here. I like looking back to it. I think the hate towards them is a bit too much because they have a knack for making radio friendly songs. Yeah, there's not many bands that I really dislike. Oh no, I haven't listened to anything new for ages. Unless it's something that Gav puts on YouTube. It's like Hailstorm have done a lot lately. That's so much fun. If you like, it's like really fun pirate metal, look up Hailstorm. Yeah, exactly. Hailstorm was so much fun. That is probably the most fun I've ever had at a gig. Same with Gav. He was absolutely pee-peed off his trolley in that gig before we got there. And he was loving it. Normally, he's where he stands. He enjoys it. You know, sometimes gives a bit of a, but he watches the show. But that show, he was singing his little heart out. Hailstorm were brilliant. So much fun. Oh yeah, definitely Roscoe. Hailstorm, they're so much fun. I love them. They're all pirates, Scottish pirates. Well, I don't know if they're all Scottish, but the singer is very Scottish. But it's so much fun. Love it. I've I haven't. I gave Gav's dad the idea to get their live concert Blu-ray for Gav's birthday. I don't know if it's out. I think it's out recently anyway. Oh, they're so much fun, Roscoe. Their first album was very sort of pirate based. and almost not serious, but now they're much more fun now. Good on you. But yeah, everyone should look up Hailstorm. So much fun. And Steel Panther. Steel Panther are quite rude, much swearing, naughtiness. So, you know, if you're easily offended, don't go with Steel Panther. But they are so much fun as well. Hailstorm and Hailstorm, yeah! So similar but so different. Yeah, love Hailstorm. Gav can't wait to see them. He's going to be tanked up before he goes again. And the thing is, with Hailstorm, we're seeing them in the O2 Academy, which is in the centre of Brum. And now they're doing that clean air thing. You've got to pay to drive through the city. And Gav said, well, my van doesn't... he doesn't have to pay for his van because it's newer than mine. And I said, I'm not driving your van. I've never driven his van. I'm not driving it into the city. No. So I'll have to pay, I think it's about 7 or 8 quid just to drive into the city. How rude is that? But yeah, I would definitely be driving both ways on that one. Yeah, it would, to be fair. But yeah, they don't take themselves seriously. Steel Panther are so funny. And because they're not as well known, their concerts are not expensive. I mean, I can't remember how much they were now. But we're talking 20, 30 quid or something to go and see them. I can't remember how much Steel Panther was now, but it is quite rude. I mean, my car's a diesel. It's only 64 plate. It's not exactly old. Rude. They reckon they're doing it to make the air cleaner. Yeah, okay. Oh, Steel Panther is so much fun. Well, they want people to use public transport. But the trouble is, you don't know if you're going to be stabbed on a bus. So, yeah. I won't get on a bus. Gav won't let me get on a bus. Never been a fan of Steel Panther, and I can't really say why. Maybe on your recommendation. Their album, Feel the Steel, awesome. But the thing is, they're doing this clean air, a congestion charge, which makes sense in somewhere like London because they've got the underground. We have buses that you don't really feel safe on. Yeah, it's a good one. You don't feel that safe. I've heard stories of people being stabbed on a bus. Not round here, but, you know, the other side of Brum. It's like, Gav said right from the start, he said, you're not getting a bus on your own. I hope you are, Oggy. They're awesome. Drink is a good one. Steel Panther is a heavier, much more explicit version of Van Halen. That is a very good description. I've never got on a tram. You can't get a tram from here. I just don't get, how can you put congestion charges when you haven't really got a decent alternative? You can do it in London, they've got the underground. But no, there's not really a decent alternative. I think I prefer Hailstorm's newer stuff. Yeah, definitely hair metal. They've all got wigs on. If you're talking about Steel Panther, yeah, definitely. Got on the tram from West Brom after the football. It was full of Chelsea fans, so it was okay. Yeah. But I'm talking about the buses that go into the centre of Brum. Nah. Gav won't let me go on them. I don't need to anyway, but... Because I remember a few years ago I said to him, well, me and Mum could perhaps get on the bus into town. He went, no. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Steel Panther, definitely don't listen to them when your children can hear it. Definitely. Very naughty, very sweary, very funny. Feel the Steel, great album. I don't know which songs are on which albums with Ailstorm. They've had quite a few now. And Gav just puts them on YouTube, so I know a lot of the songs, but I don't know, you know. Same thing around here. You always hear people moan, oh, people should use public transport more. And like, yes, people would if the nation's public transport system was good in rural places, as in London. Exactly. Big boobs. Don't know that one. Big boobs. Can't think which one that is. But oh, it's a great album. Oh, okay. Sounds like the thing I want to listen to in my teens. It's so good. The thing is, they're such a fun band, but they're actually really talented. Satchel is an amazing guitarist, and it's surprising. He's so naughty, Satchel. I love him. He's so naughty, but he's actually really talented. He's very what's the word? He like does lessons and things. Roscoe's got bonus boobs. Rude. Oh, I really want to listen to Steel Panther now. That's definitely not background music for a family-friendly stream. Oh, I don't think I could pick a favourite off that album. They're all so good. Does Satchel have any tattoos? Oh, I've got no idea. No idea. I bet it is good music for a run. Not that I ever run, but if I did, it would probably be a good one. Crazy people though. Yeah. I can't think which one Drink is, actually. I've got a different one in my head, but it's not that. I know it, but... No, those have loads of Satchel's arms are bare. Oh, I don't know. Never noticed. Don't get to heavy music, but I've started listening to Avenged Sevenfold. I like a bit of Avenged Sevenfold. Don't know many of them, but yeah, do quite like them. Ooh, get up. Can't wait to see Ailstorm. Love it. Let's put in Metallica, I think. Can't really remember them. Avenged Sevenfold. Not bad. I said I don't have any strong, you know, but I know a few of theirs. I quite like them. Never seen Metallica. I'd happily go and see them. Don't think I'd pay 100 quid to see them though. No offence. Oh, I don't know, Roscoe. Oh, House of the King's a good one. What's the one I'm thinking of? Beast and the Harlot is a good one. I'm not being rude, Lou. It's just, that's a lot of money. Not sure I'd pay that to see Metallica. Sorry. They're not one of the bands that I would pay premium prices for. I do like Metallica. I don't dislike them. They're not my favourite. I do like them though. I don't think I'd pay premium price to see them. Oh, Meatloaf. Do you know what? I know it's like, well, you can't. But if I could go and see Meatloaf in the 80s, I would. I don't want to see him now because he can't do it anymore. I've seen him live, like in the last few years, like on YouTube or whatever. He can't do it, and I think I'd be sad. Saw Metallica on their recent tour. That was in Glasgow. I don't think I paid that much, about 60, 70 quid. Oh, that's not too bad. I know, he's one of my favourites. I love Meatloaf, don't get me wrong, I love him. But if I could see him in his prime, I would. Oh, lunch, what you having? But he can't do it anymore. And I think it would be quite sad to watch him struggle. Yeah, that'd be good to steal. You must see Iron Maiden. Out of all those three, Iron Maiden is the most important. Lou would disagree, but I would go and see Metallica though. Seats, definitely seats. But yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's even touring anymore anyway, is he? But yeah, I watched a video of him in the last, I don't know, definitely in the last 10 years. And it's like, oh wow, you can't do it anymore. I think that was a good decision because, you know, it's just sad, isn't it? I think you can't do it. If I could see him like sort of in the 80s, if I could see 80s Meatloaf, I'd be all over that. Because I love him. I love all his music. Obviously I like all his famous ones. But there's a album, Welcome to the Neighbourhood. And they're not well known at all. Oh, I listened to that so much. I had it on tape. It was that old. And I just listened to it so much. And Gav bought me the CD of it a few years ago. And oh, love it. Sounds nice, Nick. Oh, it's a great album, isn't it? Amnesty is Granted. What a song. Love it. To Depeche Mode and Red Hot Chili Peppers. Love to see them play live. Don't know much of either of the new stuff. I don't really know many of either of them, to be honest. I probably recognise more than I think, but I don't know many of them. Oh god, that song drives me crazy. I'll skip that one. But Amnesty's Granted, oh, I love it. The guitar solo in that, oh man, you can't listen to it quiet. I'm gonna have to listen to that CD. I might have that in my car because I've had Iron Maiden Best of the Beast just in my car for months and months and months, and I'm getting a bit fed up of it. So it'll either be Steel Panther or Welcome to the Neighbourhood. I don't really have any strong feelings about Springsteen, I must admit. I don't really know. I probably know more of his stuff than I think I do. But yeah, I'm not really. Don't have any opinion on him really. Really want to see Judas Priest, but they are touring. It's their 50-year anniversary tour, and they can't do it in the UK because they're supporting Ozzy. It's like, mate, just give it up. You're never going to do it. It's been postponed since about 2018 or something stupid like that. I'm sure someone said that if it does happen next year, it will be 5 years since they bought the tickets. So just give up, mate. You can't do it. He's not well. He's no good anyway. So, mate, just give it up. Let Priest out of their contract so that they can do a UK tour for their 50th anniversary tour, and we would pay any money to go and see that, and it would be amazing. But no, Ozzy's got to keep dragging it out. He's not going to admit that he just can't do it. So we'll never get to see Priest, because I'm not going abroad for it. It's like, mate, just, you're old, you're ill, you can't do it, mate. Just give it up. Yeah, probably. Oh, but it's just a shame that it really does seem like they won't let Priest out of that contract, because they would have announced UK dates with all the others, wouldn't they? If they weren't doing the Aussie thing. Yeah, exactly. And they're from Sutton Coldfield, which is about 10 miles away. Ozzy was never any good anyway. But he can't do it. And he keeps saying he's gonna. And he can't. I wish he would just give it up, then we could go and see Priest. We don't want to see him anyway. Exactly. Just shouts into a microphone and calls it singing. Oh, not a fan. But yeah, I really wish that they would just let Priest out of it so that they can do their own tour. I mean, 50th anniversary. Not many bands get that, do they? It's like, come on, just let them go. Yeah, Alice Cooper's not bad. Not bad. I like Poison. We don't have an Xbox, but thank you. Oh, for PC? Oh, I don't know. Having said that, we can't play much on our PC either. Yeah, I tell you what, it would make Gav's life if he got to see Judas Priest. Honestly, he's dying to see him. It's just, you know. They're the one, like Lou with their Springsteen. You know, they're the one, apart from Rammstein, but that's next year, hopefully. They're the one band that he would absolutely love to see. just don't think he's going to. Because, I mean, Rob Halford is 70. I think he's 70. It's like, you just get a feeling that they might end on a high, like the 50th anniversary. Just get a feeling that that might be the last one, like end on a good one. And it's a massive world tour as well. It's going on for ages. But they can't do any shows here. It's just gutting. Well, I don't know if they can't, but they're not anyway. You think, oh, damn you, Ozzy. Because I see people saying about it, like, oh, just let Priest out of it. Just let them do their own thing. It's not going to happen. It's been postponed about 3 times. Okay, the last one because of COVID, but he couldn't do it anyway. Yeah, exactly. You want to see them in their peak, don't you? Yeah, he might be right to still. But, yeah. Just a shame for Priest though. Can't do a tour on their home ground. And they're proper black country lads. Do you know, we saw, when we did it about 5 years ago, when Def Leppard and Whitesnake did a tour together. They are really good still. They're definitely worth a watch. They're not past it. Both of them. And it's just a shame that we didn't really know either of them that well at the time. Because since then we've bought the 2 greatest hits albums and listened to them and love them. But yeah, really good. David Coverdale is still really good. Oh, nice. Yeah, it was good. It was just a shame, as I say, we didn't really know. I mean, we knew the famous ones, but we didn't really know them that well at the time, which was a bit of a shame. And we went to that concert to see Black Star Riders, who were supporting them. But yeah, really good. Really good atmosphere in there. But I don't suppose we'll see them again. But yeah, it was good. Oh, nice. I tell you what, I'm dreading the day when if Maiden say they're retiring. Oh, dreading it. Because if we know that it's the last concert, I'd cry my eyes out. Yeah, not a bad idea. You know, you're there and oh man, I'd be full on snot crying. Oh, nice one. Thanks, SJ. And thanks for watching. And hope you enjoy the rest of your day. But yeah, if it's going to be weeks on end, then I ain't. But if it... Because obviously we're going to be away anyway, so I can't go and get it. But yeah, if it's fairly quick, then yeah, that'd be good, thank you. Normally I do chronic gigs anyway, so they're different. I know. I nearly cried when we was in Maiden and they did Run to the Hills as their encore, and the atmosphere was absolutely incredible. You know, you just looking around at everyone, it's like, oh man, everyone's singing their head off and love it. Just gets you, doesn't it? Never seen Madness. To be fair, I'd go to any live gig, really. They're all good. They're all better live, aren't they? Deformed one. The pile of wonky gems is ridiculous. Wonky, you twonk. Oh, that accent. Oh, nice. That sounds good. I love things like that. Oh, I'm glad it's not just me that does things like that. Oh, it just gets you though, doesn't it? It's like I can't listen to Parisian Walkways by Gary Moore without getting a bit choked up. It's just... And there's a song the other day, what was it? I can't think what it was now. Yeah, some songs just get ya. Oops. Right, just the 9s left to do, and I can go and have a sandwich. I'm getting hungry. I've got to go move my car and all. Cut off one. Quickly go back to Steel Panther. That song Big Bruce definitely does exist and it's on YouTube, but where it originates from, I can't seem to find that out. I'll have to look that up. Can't have Roscoe having all the big boobs. That's just rude. Have you heard the Jim Steinman album? Don't think so. Oh, I love Steel Panther. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Yeah. I think that's all of them. Can't see any more. No. There's a song by Within Temptation called Memories. I can't listen to that. I'll be bawling my eyes out. Absolutely sobbing my eyes out if I watch that. Listen to it. It's supposed to be Meatloaf's second album. It was too ill. Oh, right. I will have a look-see. Yeah, if we're like doing something in the kitchen and Gav puts his Spotify library on, if that comes on, I have to skip it. I'll be a complete mess. And I don't even like it that much. I don't think it's a particularly good song, but I'm just absolutely bawling. Oh, right. I will have to have a look-see. And there was one I can't think which song it was now. He was listening to the Fallout 4 soundtrack. There's a song in that I couldn't even tell you how it goes or anything. It just set me off. I was bawling. Like proper. I couldn't even tell you what it was or how it went. But I remember saying to him, can you turn that off please? We'll put it on the next one. He looked at me like I was mental, but I was just like, it just made me really sad. It wasn't like an emotional, oh it got you, it just made me really sad. And I can't remember what song it was now, but gone. He looked at me like I was mad. I was like, you turn it over please. Like, what's the matter? Turn it off. But I'm a bit crazy though. We all know that. It's weird though, there's some songs that just do that to you. But then other people can listen to them and be fine. And like some songs that would like make someone else cry, I could listen to and go, well yeah, it's alright, but... I really can't think what that Fallout song was. It's probably a good thing that I can't remember. It'll probably start me off again. Terrible, I cry everything. There you go, I think that's okay. Can't see any gaps. Right. But then I suppose there's some songs you just can't listen to because it reminds you of sad things or certain people, or I do that sort of thing all the time. Terrible. Oh, cheers, Ollie. Yeah, I think that's done. It did. Right. We're halfway through. Halfway hype. There we go. How good is that? That is so... I'm not going to zoom my camera out because actually I'm not going to be streaming again here, so I can. Let me zoom that out a bit. Go back to... Yum. There you go. How good is that? I love it. That is going to look so cool. I love it. And actually, the yellow, I was a bit concerned because this colour, which is the main colour of him actually, was not yellow. It's like a beigey cream. And I was a bit like, oh, it's not yellow. But it looks yellow, doesn't it? So, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. I love it. That's going to look so good when it's done. I'm so glad I bought that one. Yes, I like it. I like the shading on him. All his nose and that. And all this shading. That looks good. That looks surprisingly good, actually. Nice. Love it. Love it. Oh, it's wax stuff on there. The pile of broken bits is not good. So what's next to do? Well, the other side. Oh, but it's starting. Move that. Starting Mr. Crab, Patrick's face. So it's only half done. It's hard to tell actually because of the detail, but it is only half done. So I don't know when that's going to be though. No, you haven't lost any details. Good, isn't it? I don't know when it's going to be, because my mum's here next week and then Gav's off, so we'll probably be streaming together. Yeah, it doesn't look that different, does it? But no, it's only done to there. Yeah, that's where it's. Yeah, so we'll probably stream together. I might. It depends what we're doing. I might stream on my own and get some of this done because I would like him to put them all up. This is the last one, and I would like him to put them all up on the wall while he's off. But then he could do it at a weekend, you know. But it's just, you know, if he's off and. But yeah, I'll have to just let you know. I'm not sure when it's going to be. Our streams are going to be a bit all over the place the next sort of 2-3 weeks. But we will be on tomorrow night playing Visage. There'll be much poops. And the 100-bit goat is there. And the volume will be turned up for that one. I've got it on halfway at the minute and it's still very loud. So I'll turn it up all the way so it'll really scare Gabby tomorrow. But yeah. Right. Is anybody on? Let's have a look, see. Anyone wants to raid? I'm trying to be good and do lots of raids. But if there's anyone wants to suggest, you're not going to see it. Oh, tomorrow? Oh, well, you're not. Oh, who's Retro Stew? I've never heard of. I've heard of Retro Stew actually. Just saw it actually. Oh, don't know if I broke it. There you go. That's better than looking at me. There we go. He's a guy that does games and podcasts. He did a stream with Ellie. We'll go and raid him. Seeing as you posted first. Oh, there's too many people on. We'll go with first because I've never heard of him. Would have heard, maybe heard of it. I don't know. Right, raid. What was it? Retro _ stew. There's too many to choose from. There wasn't anyone yesterday. Now there's too many to choose from. Right, does that look like the right person? Oh. It should be. Thank you for watching. No worries. It's nice to raid different people though, isn't it? But thank you all for watching. I'm really loving it. I might have to do dots while Gav's at home. If he's doing something else, I might just come and stream dots or something. Because I want to finish it. But thank you all for watching, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow night. It'll be about 7 o'clock-ish with Visage. Much poops. But yeah, I'm going to send the stream because I'm rambling. But thank you all. I love you all very much. Bye!